It's a good
I
joke.
don't know where they came from.
Megatron must be stopped, no matter the cost.
Hello, friends, and welcome to the Auto-Has-Decepti-Cast, a bi-weekly podcast delivering an episode-by-episode breakdown of the Beast Wars series. We used to do Transformers the movie. Then we did Transformers G1, Seasons 1, 2, and 3. Then we did Beast Wars Season 1.
We did the G.I. Joe movie.
We did the G.I. Joe movie in betwixt all of that, and have done several G.I. Joe episodes, but we are in the heart of Season 2, Beast Wars. This is our episode 259, and we are covering Other Visits, Part 2, which aired the day after Valentine's Day, February 15th, 1998. What do you think you did on Valentine's Day, 1998? This is your host, Aaron, and with me are Ryan and Caleb. I'll just do the introductions for them.
Fucking.
I wasn't romantically involved.
98.
I don't think I was either.
I don't think so.
Gleefully
I was.
single.
Mm-hmm.
We were all single,
So no,
hoping to mingle.
Yeah.
I was, we were 20.
I was 19.
No, 19, yeah.
You were 20 already,
I
Ryan.
was in February of 98.
Yes.
No, I wasn't 20 yet because I was born in... No, I was because I was born 77. I hate math. I was born in 77.
Yeah, you were 20. Aaron and I were 19. My birthday was going to be like about a week and a half after that. So I was anticipating my 20th birthday.
Lovely. Well, those are boring Valentine's Day stories.
Certainly.
Among all of us. So, Caleb, let's do a lawnmower check-in.
Oh,
Okay, well, as
he's getting blown
I'm
up,
trying
y'all.
to sell that snapper lawnmower, and I've had like 25 offers on it in the past 3 hours.
Since we've been recording.
Yeah.
Okay, when did you post?
He, right before he walked
Right
in.
before I walked in here.
Holy shit.
I've had, and they're offering above asking price for it.
You need to raise that price.
No. It has some problems starting, so I don't want to.
Maybe you can get a good old sloppy yawn out of it.
Sloppy.
It's a blowjob.
Oh, I just want money.
Well, you got to think bigger.
This
All
is
right,
why
I'll-
you'll never be successful, Caleb. You don't think about how to spin any situation into a
A blowjob.
blowjob.
I'll work on that, guys.
And we need it to be a really good blowjob.
We're talking
I
about
won't
a
know until
really
it's-
good blowjob.
I won't know until it's too late.
What is the conceit of that sketch?
It's a job interview at a prestigious law firm.
What is this?
It's Mr. Show.
Show. Okay. And
Yeah,
that's
find
your lawnmower check-in.
We want you to give us a blowjob. A what?
Here, let's just watch it
watch
together.
Series of blowjobs. That was a little PFT in there.
Tom Kenny,
Voice of SpongeBob.
gotta remind
For the
everyone.
millennials.
Gotta remind him. And then I always forget the other guy's name, the bigger guy.
David Cross.
Well, yeah, that guy. And Bob Odenkirk.
Oh, I know who you're talking
other
about.
guy
I
on
can't
the
remember his
couch.
name either. Brian. He had a D&D podcast I listened to for a while. Anyway, there's no way to find out.
No, and we won't ever.
Okay.
Welcome to the show, everybody.
Yep. I don't know how that's going to be cut together.
or if at all.
No.
But it was fun for me. What do we got to cover? TFCon.
what's-
How was
oh.
TFCon? Oh my gosh!
Oh my
what
gosh.
a
I
wild,
loved it
Sold
whenever
all of our merch.
What a wild and wicked time that was.
Yeah, that
sold
millionaire
all the
came
merch.
up and was like, "I'll buy all of your stock for the right amount of oil."
We had I think around 50 people become subscribers and patrons to
Yeah.
the podcast, all at the $25 level.
I've quit my job. I don't need it anymore.
We were Hasbro came up and offered us a contract
Yeah.
to actually
You're listening to the new
official-
voice of Hasbro.
yes.
John Hasbro himself asked us to.
So now we're called the Auto-Has-Decepti-Bros. Bros. Yeah, we're rolling in it. Thank you so much for everything that you did. Toby and I were roommates, and that was great.
Yeah.
We did our thing.
Toby, a.k.a.
I'm sorry.
Alpha Magnus.
Alpha Magnus was my roommate. He was great.
Yeah.
What a great roommate.
Yep.
Wait, none of that happened. None of that. Well, some of it will happen. We're 2 weeks out, and there's not a schedule up.
I know. It's so annoying.
I was going to maybe do some riffs on, hey, we went and saw... Well, I guess
so
this is
fucking
fun.
annoying.
We went and saw Alex and Aaron and David, all special guests of TFCon.
Maybe they were on a panel. Who fucking knows?
Charlie Adler, Michael Dobson.
Or just listing off
the voice
stuff
of
from
Starscream in the Energon universe. Oh, we've got Vince DiCola.
Diet Vince DiCola.
This is all could have actually probably been better covered last episode, but
Yeah.
Ralph Macchio?
Not that one.
But yes, you're listening to this. TFCon has happened, but we haven't been there yet. So the next episode, I'm sure we'll have a more full and sincere recap to provide.
I have to talk about how maybe I got shot, and now it's just you two doing the podcast.
Oh, if you're shot, there's no podcast.
That's sad.
You've been keeping this thing together for years.
I do a lot.
Yeah, it's true. Indeed. Let's shout out the patrons.
All right.
Alpha Magnus, Debbie, Skeeter, Jeff the Pusherman, Mike Seibert of Mike Seibert Radio, Bono, Michael Tremblett, Roop, Jonathan, Robinus Prime, Safubi Samurai, Chandler, Jay Soups, Matt from Louisville, Nick the Toy Mad Dad, Ken Bogelman.
Big kid.
Big. Wow.
Now that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Maurice, Captain Alexis, James and Julia, Michael Ordway, Tim Dubs, Jason from Cracktastic Plastic, Thomas, Beatty Guns, Triclops, Optimal Alex, Simon, New Daniel, Seven the Chronicler, Argonus Prime, the Unknown Patron, Brian Jones, Autobot 1000, Zarmat, the Anonymous Patron, Burticus 78, Johnny Utah, Derek, and Shadow Maximus.
Yeah.
Thank you for your support of the show. Ryan, would you shake up something that will teleport me to a place beyond this galaxy? Did I do that last time?
I think you said something different. I don't listen to you.
Disappear from the planet, transport me beyond the galaxy.
Yeah, it's all good.
Fucking hack over here. God, my whole fucking Transformers career is just bullshit.
My God. After we had such a successful TFCon, you shouldn't be so hard on yourself.
They're all as dumb as I am.
No. Ryan.
Yeah, you guys are on it.
What
about me?
What is this?
So this is the Casino Cocktail. The Casino is an IBA official cocktail, which I've mentioned before. It's the pretentious as hell sounding International Bartenders Association. The idea is that these are the most requested recipes, having started the list in the 1960s. Right now, there are 102 cocktails on the list, and the Casino is a cocktail that's a pre-prohibition drink, first appearing in print in 1909 in a book called The Reminder by Jacob A. Didier. Just a reminder. Well, it should be French. Just a reminder. You should be drinking. Thank you.
I liked that. I did. I like that.
So for this cocktail, you will need 1.5 ounce or 45 mils of Old Tom or London Dry Gin, a 1/2 ounce or 15 mils of maraschino, a 1/2 ounce of lemon juice, and 2 dashes of orange bitters. Combine all ingredients in a shaker and shake with ice. Double strain the cocktail into a chilled coupe or Nick and Nora glass. Maraschino cherry or lemon twist for a garnish.
Well, here we are.
Oh.
It does look very classic. I like these glasses. You gave us the textured ones.
Yeah, I give you guys the good glasses. The maraschino is very present. I would say that's the loudest flavor, honestly.
I don't know what maraschino's flavor profile is, but there's a pretty somewhat intense sourness.
Yes, that's what I'm.
Maraschino is a bitter cherry liqueur, but it's also sweet. It's a sweetener. Mm-hmm. It's one of the ingredients in the last word.
You might have more of that than me, or I'm just not.
It was pretty equal. I gave you guys an equal amount.
All right.
You shook it all together, right? I think it's literally impossible to have more than...
He always says something like that where it's like, oh, that's really, it's really coming up first. And it's like, I mixed it all together. That's impossible.
Yeah, but even when you're eating a steak, when you're eating anything, a certain flavor profile may be the premiere, and then another one might come on the back end.
I'm just never going to say anything ever again.
Oh!
No.
Quiet Carter.
But I think what you are getting is the maraschino is probably the flavor you are not familiar with. But
it's a good cocktail.
I like it.
Tell me about the cherries.
Oh, these are, I can't remember the name. It's a fancy cherry. I
Comes
bought.
in that little white crock.
Yeah, the white one with the blue embroidery thing.
They're really
like
good.
pattern, yeah.
After-
Amaro something like that.
Yep. Thanks.
It's
Ryan.
like candied, but in a different way than a...
Well, mine never got
typical
Mine
cherry?
never got the little crystals on it like his did.
Mine, because I had it in the back of the fridge, and part of it got frozen, which is why it's like that.
Oh.
Yeah,
So it's a defect that I'm enjoying.
sure, if that's what you want. But yeah, it's fine. This cocktail I find is maybe I don't know. I made it to spec. I find it kind of bland, honestly.
I don't think so. I think it's a good. I think it's a good
okay.
cocktail.
I don't know. It's all right. But if you'd like to give us a better cocktail, you can do so by just sending us $5 hairs on PayPal at APDC and tell me in the notes what better cocktail you'd like me to make, and I will make that on a future episode because I cannot make it on a past one. I was kind of out of the side of my eye watching Caleb for the panic, and it came.
Thirsty,
Yeah.
money, buy us a drink. Buy us a drink.
And there it is.
Caleb always has his phone when we don't want him to have it, and never has it when we need it.
I feel like we're picking on him a little
It's
bit.
okay. No, it's just like I'm going to deal with all of this. I'm going to put my phone down.
Okay.
While Caleb
Deals with all of this.
he's got that mower situation happening. Last episode recap: alien site spotted while seeds of ruin sprout. Megatron maneuvers, tarantulas twists, but who will control the chaos next?
Stay tuned. We'll discuss.
Who will? You'll recall at the end of the last episode, the Autobots or the Maximals and Predacons had approached this alien vessel, which had formed from twisting vines and then a beam of light from the sky coated it with sort of a glossy chrome skin. And
Kind of looks like the Millennium Dome that was built in Britain. I don't know if anybody knows what that
I think
is.
I know what you're talking about.
It was
like
a
an
huge.
Olympics thing.
No, it was for the Millennium. It was for the year 2000, and it was everybody was very uninterested. And it cost like almost $1 billion. Now it is. I just think of this because I just watched a video about it. But now it is one of the premier like concert venues and sports venues it's in England. I'm pretty sure.
England.
But it was kind of like panned at the time and was really super fucking weird, like thematically.
It's in London.
It's in London, okay.
Southeast London.
So, I was thinking Greenwich. Maybe that's where I was thinking. But yeah, it's very popular
I
now.
can see what you're saying.
But at the time, like it had a bunch of installations that were all sponsored by companies, and everybody hated it.
So they've come around to it.
So after it had these venues in it for a year, and then now after a year, it just became like a concert and sports space that's much more successful than it was for like the Millennium.
I see the similarity. Looks like one of those like you're popping popcorn with the tin.
Jiffy-Pop?
Jiffy-Pop.
So let's find out who's going to take control of this chessboard in Other Visits Part 2, continuing the Larry DiTilio storyline, but this time directed by Colin Davies. Oh, and I should say we didn't wrap up. They're at the ship, but the ship
it blasted them.
It blasted them, and they're all kind of knocked out. But where we pick up, we see Primal and Rattrap are conscious. So are Tarantulas, Megatron, and Quickstripe.
Yeah. Rattrap says, I'd forgotten how fun energon surges are. And then Primal says that they survived it, at least most of them, and then indicates Dinobot and Rhinox still on the ground, which I guess the implication is that transmetals do have a protection from energon surges of any kind, and also we'll see in a minute, fusors as well.
Yeah, I was going to say, does that end the debate on whether fusors are transmetals? But I guess they can still be two different things and have the same benefit.
Yeah, I think because the fusors were altered, like it basically was the pods altered by the quantum surge.
Right.
Well, tarantulas will straight up confirm in the next scene if they hadn't been altered, all of them hadn't been altered, they'd be in stasis lock. And yeah, obviously the same protection is provided in the fusors.
Megatron approaches the ship. There is no reaction from the ship. Perhaps the surge drained the aliens of their energy.
Yeah, he says I'll have to talk to them about that. Like, so the balls on this fucking guy is so amazing.
He's pretty bold.
I just love, I think I have this note a couple of times, but everybody in this episode feels like a perfect version of themselves. Like Megatron is so megalomaniacal and confident. Tarantulas has all the science stuff going on. I mean, Quick Strike is still a lunatic. But then like Primal and Rattrap is like, we really focus on his demolition stuff in this one. It's just, I love the characterization.
Bringing
in
it
this
back to the
episode.
core.
Nice.
Megatron approaches the ship, and before they can make their next move, the awakened Maximals, Rattrap, Primal, and Silverbolt, and Cheetor pull out their guns, but T-Ranch's defense system is online and effective, blasting the beasts from the rocks beneath them.
Yeah, he makes a shield that is obviously, of course, a web.
On brand. Megatron's disc opens a door on the ship. Primal calls out to Megatron, "That's too dangerous." But we know Megatron isn't one to exercise caution. He enters the ship along with his two arachnominions.
I like this part because, Primal says, Megatron, don't. Their power is beyond what you can imagine. You can't control it. And Megatron says, I am power, which I thought was a tight
Pretty good
fucking line. Yeah.
Primal commands the conscious comrades to gather Rhinox and Dinobot and take them back to the base for repairs. Rattrap will work on disabling Tarantula's defenses, while Primal himself will think of a plan.
Rattrap says, tricky, but doable.
Inside the ship, Megatron, T-Ranch, and Quick Strike penetrate the alien ship. They penetrate it inside the ship.
They penetrated deep inside. I just called this the gallery area, this central
it's
area
like
they
a
come
large
into.
chamber, and Megatron sacrifices Quick Strike into finding out what
Yeah.
terrors await.
He just straight up like punts him.
But there are no terrors. It appears that their beast modes shield them from alien detection. But Megatron isn't a patient beast, so he transforms to force a confrontation. But again, nothing comes of it.
Yeah, that's really interesting. Like lore wise. So basically the idea, like Megatron kicks Quick Strike in there to see if anything's going to happen. And then he's like, well, I'll have to take it up a notch. So he goes in there himself and transforms because the idea is maybe their beast modes are hiding them from the aliens. But then I can't remember if it's Tarantulas that says something to the effect of like the surge turned them into transmetals and the probes into like with the fusors, and it made them invisible to the aliens. Tarantulas says that the surge made them literally part of the aliens, basically. It just again speaks to the fact that the writers had the showrunners had a vision for this season.
Absolutely.
Maybe they were like, I don't know if we're going to get a third season, so let's put all our pussy in this one.
Let's just dip that pussy into the inkwell
Well,
and then onto the page.
Season 1 definitely feels more like meandering until maybe the middle where they start to get into the writer, like Bob Ford.
Well, they even start to get into this lore.
Yeah,
in the first season.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they got into like the fan sites and stuff, and like started building it into something that would go. I think Bob Ford and Larry DiTilio were on a lot of message boards and talking to a lot of fans, and we're like, I think that was very influential for them.
And I think it just had to prove that it could get an audience also. I mean, the
they didn't
Transformers was kind of in the dumps brand before this, so
I really think that if Beast Wars hadn't happened, maybe Transformers fandom nowadays would look completely different.
well, we wouldn't have those arguments.
With whom?
The truck monkeys.
Oh, God. I don't know if Armada or Animated would exist without Beast Wars.
Oh, for sure. Rattrap sets charges to prepare for infiltration of the alien base. Tarantulas works to hack the alien ship's computers, revealing an interface panel that seems to be a perfect fit for one golden disc.
Can you capture where Rattrap talks about the shield? Because it feels to me like a New Jersey car mechanic talking about, like, what's wrong with your vehicle.
Sure.
Well, it's your standard refractive web. You can't blast it, so you gotta shut it off. Which we do with these beauties.
I just like it. And then,
I just like that he's the guy that knows how to get down shields, but his solution is just, we're going to bomb
explode it. Blow it up with the bombs. Yeah. And it's just like Primal says, blow it, let's rock and roll. And even after Rattrap says, this is the only thing keeping that alien ship quiet, which I don't know if that's been demonstrated, but whatever. I just love this whole scene. Honestly, this episode I really, really enjoyed throughout.
I'm sold in to the whole franchise.
Good.
The whole goddamn thing.
It'd be horrible if you hated it because we're deep.
Yeah. So this interface panel shows up, and it's a perfect fit for the golden disc. Megatron places the artifact, and as is common for action on this show, a beam emerges, trapping Megatron into place by this panel. Mm-hmm. He's kind of sizzling and yelling a little bit.
It's like a big green shield that he's trapped in, yeah.
Yeah.
The walls of this place kind of look like webs. Mm-hmm. Tarantulas must love it.
It's right up his alley. The Maximals blow the defenses, which incites Tarantulas and Quickstrike to rush to the offense. Just then, the surge ends, releasing Megatron from its grip and presenting him with a strange alien throne.
Yeah, the aliens give him a command chair, and it's like, oh, no.
It's a good time for a victory laugh, however. I'll record it.
Okay.
I didn't realize it was a throne at first. I thought it was just an actual alien.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
really?
first time I saw it.
Same.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew it was a chair. It looked to me like the chair that Q uses in the pilot episode of Star Trek TNG.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure it doesn't look like that at all, but that's what I thought of.
That's the impression.
Like a floating chair, I guess.
Outside the ship, Rattrap and Gorillabot are assaulted by Tarantulas and Quickstrike. Before Primal can complete his counterattack, the base comes to life.
I love this part. Like, the Preds open the alien ship and start shooting, and Rattrap says, "Now this is the party I expected." And Primal says, "Let's mingle." I just thought it was very fun.
Well, they don't mingle that much.
No.
Because as the base comes to life, it raptures itself from the rocky ground below, and T-Ranch and Quickstripe, they jump ship, but then the ship fires upon Rattrap and Primal, which just knocks them out. One blast. A green beam then emerges from the ship, ultimately enveloping most of the beasts except for Rattrap.
Yep, Rattrap's safe.
Lifting
because it
them
lifts them all up into the ship.
many stories from the earth below. The image of Megatron emerges from the ship.
His face is on the side of the ship. Yeah.
Megatron cancels his contract with Tarantulas, dropping him to the ground. You'll recall that Tarantulas resigned from the Predacon ranks in the prior episode. So Megatron's like, why would I?
We're done.
Why hang with you?
Yeah,
but
he just cuts him loose.
But he draws in the rest of his troops into the ship.
And kidnaps Primal, yeah.
Mm-hmm. On the surface, Rattrap and Tarantulas, they make acquaintance, which is basically in the form of Tarantulas getting the jump on Rattrap.
Yeah, this is where I was like, oh no, are we gonna have a rivals to comrades moment? And we do.
I don't like the face coming out of the ship very
No?
much.
I thought it was fun. I thought it was, again, on brand for the character, because if he could do it, he would do it.
Yeah, sure. I see that. And I guess there is an organic nature to this, but there's literally nothing. It's like those, I don't know if it's I'm sure it's a toy that still exists in some way or another, but those nail, it was like a platform with 1,000 nails put into it, but they're not sharp nails.
Oh, the kind where you make a pressing of
Yeah,
like
you
your
basically
hand
make a
or your
mold
face.
of your hand or your face. That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. But I loved those things.
But Megatron's face isn't that big, so what's creating the impression?
I think he's just doing it with his mind.
Yeah,
I liked it.
I guess.
I liked it.
It makes sense.
Yeah, you're right.
It's also much better than
in
just
terms
him
of the character
talking out of a speaker or something.
Yeah.
like Rhinox last episode. He should have had his Rhinox face busting out of the Axelon. Yeah, where did it go? I didn't realize it teleported. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
It goes to some frozen area, some snow place.
remember.
Aspen. Goes to Breckenridge.
It's going there for the film festival.
Yeah.
Park City, Utah.
I can't remember why it goes there. It goes there for a reason.
I didn't capture any notes, or I don't think I picked up that it teleported. So as far as I knew, they were all still in the desert this whole time.
It got teleported by the thing in space. It transported it pretty much.
But at Megatron's command, maybe I just need to rewatch
I'm thinking
this.
so. Well, no, that's a good question. Does he?
Oh man, what else can go wrong?
Megatron moves it.
I had to ask.
Is this the area of the final
I think so. I think that's the site.
alien site? Okay, that's it totally to
I
me,
missed that
I
completely.
felt that well, I actually thought it was a plot hole because finding the last site I thought was part of the maximal plan.
Rhinox is playing.
And I thought we were going to get onto that and then we never did, and maybe I just wow.
Yeah,
I wasn't
maybe
even drinking
It wasn't
yesterday.
written really well because we all of us missed it completely until we watched it again. I'm like, oh yeah, that happened.
We go back inside the alien ship. Primal is shackled. Megatron recruits Waspinator and Inferno to carry crates to parts unknown to help him achieve his real goal. What is his real goal? We'll find out soon enough.
Yeah, who can say?
Cheetor, Silverbolt, Rhinox, and Dinobot are forced to prepare the Axelon defenses.
Yeah, Rhinox says he's sick of waking up in the regeneration chamber, and I'm like, you do get fucked up a lot. You end up in there a lot.
I mean, stop being such a hero.
And then the signatures coming in, to the Axelon are Rattrap and Tarantulas. And I just found Tarantulas the most fascinating character of this two-parter. He just has a lot to do, and he seems to know a lot about the aliens, particularly because
Rhinox?
Tarantulas.
Oh, Tarantulas.
Because he seems terrified of them, and like Black Arachnia said last episode, hates them and wants to kill them.
Yeah. Do you think he does have some additional knowledge?
He just seems to have studied them a lot. Like that's why Megatron needed him around, because he does a lot of exposition about like, well, we're part of the aliens now. Tarantula says, yeah.
Ryan, as you said, Rattrap and Tarantulas are on the radar, on their way to the Axelon. T-Ranch and Rattrap connect with the Maximals. What is Tarantula's plan? Well, there's not so much a plan as there is information. There is a reason, there has to be a reason, that Megatron hasn't slaughtered them yet. Like it or not, Tarantulas is the Maximals' best chance to get their buddies back.
I did think it was funny that once they grant Tarantulas access to their scanners, he just gives them shit about how pitiful their scanners are.
Yeah. He's a tech snob.
Yeah. It's like, move.
He'd be super psyched that I have the iPhone 17 Pro.
Is that a brag?
Well, he'd probably be like, you don't have the Pro Max. I feel like this is the first time in history I've had the most up-to-date iPhone.
I think that West is getting me a new model Pixel before we go to TFCon.
Ooh.
Because I'm using a Samsung S8 Active, which is like, I don't know, 5 years old.
That sounds really old.
I'm bumping a real card up against the amount of information it can store right now.
I'm just thinking what Tarantulas would be saying to you.
Get a new phone, you cuck.
Despite the Maximal's inferior technology, we discover the Fiendish Flyer's cargo is transwarp cells. Oh no! What? I don't know the implications of that yet. The transwarp cells are online as Primal awakens. Megatron reveals his plan. Finally, it's Cybertronian conquest.
Yeah,
road trip, baby.
He says he has no problems with the aliens finding Cybertron, and he'll wipe them out, and also the Maximals and the Autobots, which presumably means the Autobots still exist on Cybertron along with the Maximals.
I didn't pick
That's
up that part of his speech. Let me capture that.
Transwarp cells are hardwired.
Excellent. Optimus Primal, how good to see you awake. I wouldn't want you to miss our voyage home.
Home? You're taking this thing
Back to Cybertron. Yes.
You can't. Who knows what the aliens might do if they become aware of Cybertron?
Let them. In time, I will destroy them as I will your precious Maximals and the Autobots too.
The boss sure thinks big.
Now, it could...
Also, I have to say, I'm sure it's because of the cavernous surroundings, but I love the reverb on Megatron's voice.
Got power.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, I loved this episode so much. But, yeah, I guess...
Is it reverb or just an echo, or is echo and reverb? What is reverb? I'm not a music.
I'm not a music. He's asking you, Caleb.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm not looking at Ryan. He's not a music either.
I don't have a good answer for you.
It feels right. It feels like the right thing to say. Reverberation. In acoustics, reverberations is a persistence of sound after it's produced. That's an echo.
Play the sample. Yeah. He's got some sort of, I don't know if it's a flange is the right word for it.
Oh, now we're getting technical. A flange on his voice?
Yeah, let's see what flange sounds like.
Is that something I can Wikipedia?
Flange.
There's so many kinds of flanges. Dude,
Oh, I like this.
Sick as fuck.
That's awesome. Hell yeah.
This is Dark Side of the Moon.
Whoa, man.
Yeah, man.
Well, I don't know if this fits or not, but yes.
I'm guessing they used it a lot in reggae music. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh. It said voice saying jaw, so I thought maybe it was like going to be one of those like...
yeah, man.
What's that famous Jamaican producer, like a Lee Scratch Perry thing?
Anyway, yes, I like the effect on his voice. Listeners,
Past its prime.
what kind of voice effect do you think Megatron has in this scene that is kind of representing the echo effect of the vessel he's in and also the power that he has?
Power
The power he's got.
Yeah.
So
That's why I feel like it's more about the power, because I feel like
I
there
would
would be
agree.
more of a blatant echo
Well,
if
then
it
they
was
all
about the
would,
chamber.
If would all the characters would have it.
Right.
well, Primal has
And
it
they don't.
a little bit.
Does he?
Yeah.
Nah. Does he have it?
I don't know.
I don't know what he's...
Right.
You're mad! Optimus Primal!
So he has what I would call an echo. More of a chamber echo.
There is no heroic
Right.
escape today, Primal.
Yeah, I think
With
you're
you
right.
and this weapon.
I think Megatron
from his
has the
power.
echo, but an additional
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
I
got
think
some
you're right.
power
additional
behind
juice.
it. Yeah. He's got some juice.
So basically what I was getting at is that this is the first time where they're like Autobots still exist.
Yeah.
And I don't... Knowing something, like it's not... How do I put this? In this implication, it's that there are still Autobots and
Right.
Maximals on Cybertron. Like,
Right.
like they're the the descendants of the Autobots,
Or
the
he's-
Maximals, still
Unless he's
existed.
talking about some kind of time travel where he takes out the Maximals before they've even evolved into Max.
I think that there's just straight up just Autobots that are on Cybertron.
Yeah, I like that he controls the throne that he's on. Like, what's that old golf game that was big in the 2000s?
Oh, Golden Tee?
Golden Tee style.
Yeah, with the rolling
He's
ball.
got 2 Golden Tee controllers on each side of his. One must be the X-axis.
Or like
one's the
Arkanoid.
Y-axis. Yeah. Yeah, he's going to go to Cybertron. He don't give a fuck about no aliens. We are at 1544.
Okay, so we're there. So, like, this is the first mention Megatron has of the Predacon Alliance.
So, are we to assume that there's many factions of Predacons? Or
I think this is what we'll get to is, like, there's a Predacon underground, and the Predacon Alliance is, like, part of the rebellion, which I think Megatron may have been a splinter faction of. TF Wiki says, basically Megatron is saying the Predacon Council will have to see that war with the ruling maximal control of Cybertron is the wave of change that they need.
Oh, so there are Predacons that aren't necessarily bought in on the war.
Yeah, they're not happy. Well, yeah, like, some of them are like, I guess they're playing it safe, and Megatron is trying to force them into action.
Right.
I am curious how this dynamic plays into Dinobot's anxiety about returning back to Cybertron. You know, because he doesn't want to go back, and
It's
this
true.
kind of further complicates. Not the right word, but it further like adds to the.
Like his uncertainty.
Yeah, like I'm like, oh, so maybe not because like all Predacons are. It's not because Predacons are quote unquote bad guys, but it's his association possibly then with that particular Predacon
Like with
breakaway
Megatron, like the fact he sided with Megatron and left, and like the council might, yeah.
as an extremist.
It is interesting though, because we haven't seen anything in any dialogue, to my recollection, that distinguishes between different types of Predacons.
No,
Right,
this
and
is
that's
the
what's
first.
so interesting
This
about
is
this.
the first mentions of the Predacon Alliance, which is an implication we'll get to later. It does happen later, but yeah, we have no indication up to this point that there was any political factions of Predacons.
But in the way that Rattrap or other Maximals slander Predacons, it's very generalistic. It's like,
which makes
better
sense.
dead than Pred, or whatever, right? Like it's
Yeah, I think they just lump them all together.
right. So maybe there is kind of a mass. I don't know. It's like Islamophobia in the 2000s,
yeah.
or even today, or whatever.
I was
right?
gonna say, like the Maximals don't seem like the greatest stewards of Cybertron, because it does seem like they keep the Predacons as a second class.
Right. A battle is about to take place. The Maximals commence an attack on the ship. They are actually pretty effective, surprisingly.
This reminded me of Independence Day. The ship even looks like the ship from Independence
does.
Day, because they have to destroy the pistol area of the plant, I guess.
Over time, the exterior has taken on more of a techno
Yeah.
form.
Yeah.
It's, I don't know if that's after the teleportation that it started appearing more that way. But no, now we see it from above and it looks more organic. So maybe it's just depending on the angle you're looking at it from. But either way,
It's pretty
a pretty
epic.
good
It's a pretty
attack.
epic battle,
pretty cool.
yeah.
Megatron sends his goons out after them, but what we, the viewer, know is that it's all a distraction so that Tarantulas and Rattrap can sneak inside the ship. The Maximals retreat while T-Ranch ditches Rattrap.
Yeah, he sure does. Immediately, he dumps him right away.
Yeah. Megatron believes the Maximals have taken cover in cowardice. He begins the teleportation sequence.
To go to Cybertron.
Rattrap enters the chamber and pops some well-placed shots that free Primal from his chains.
I liked that. Megatron says to Rattrap, "I have no time for you, vermin." And Rattrap says, "Make time," and then dives and shoots. And then Megatron's all like, it feels like a John Woo movie, and Megatron says something to the effect of, well, you missed. And then Optimus is like, "No, he didn't," or
It even has that kind of dialogue.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a very
yeah.
John Woo.
That was the worst
John-
explanation of
John
what just happened
Travolta,
ever. But
Yeah, primal free hoverboard battle with Megatron. He commands Rattrap, hey, why don't we stop this teleportation sequence? And Rattrap's like, I don't know how to do that.
yeah, he's like, I'm in demolitions. I'm not a fucking engineer.
I'm surprised he just didn't toss a bomb on it. That's the solution to everything.
It's really his
Just get
go-to.
one of those firearm bombs he's so fond of.
I need to do a Rattrap Halloween costume.
That'd be great. Destroy the teleportation chair is kind of what he lands on. He disintegrates it, but that doesn't seem to halt the ship's programming. Tarantulas descends into the chamber. He, I guess, uploads a virus or some kind of software into the ship's systems, initiating its self-destruction. Megatron, realizing what has happened, is like, Predacons retreat.
Get out of there.
Let's go. And the Maximals follow suit.
Yeah, it's I liked this episode a lot. It really felt like it was leading somewhere that kind of fizzled. Like it just felt like kind of it's just destroyed ending. Okay. I thought it would maybe stretch on a little longer.
I agree. It's a lot of buildup.
It was a bit of
and a lot of
climactic
complex,
letdown.
Yeah.
and a lot of a lot of possibilities
For a two-parter especially. But we're getting ahead of ourselves.
True.
The alien ship glows and teleports toward a portal that opens just outside the Earth in space. As the ship's molecules approach the portal, they ultimately explode in a flash of light and dust.
Because, yep. So theoretically, it blows up that alien, that squid space alien.
But is the squid space alien and the ship one and the same?
I think they're just different devices from the same alien species.
But we don't even see.
We haven't seen that.
And that ship seemed to have existed in some sort of weird portal itself, or maybe it was cloaked. Yeah, unknown on what the story is behind that. But it is a victory.
Yep.
But not a total one, because what of Air Razor and Tigatron? Primal vows, if their sparks still burn,
I hope
we will recover them.
I thought of that too, because it's been demonstrated this show is not shy about stretching out storylines. I mean, it took 3 to bring Primal back to life. But knowing what I know now, that it's 16 episodes until we see Air Razor and Tigatron again, I'm like, God damn. Playing the long game.
They're really taking their time designing whatever toy they're going to turn them into.
Do you know what it is?
I think I have an inkling, but I don't know explicitly.
Yeah, well, we'll just say they come back as, what is
It's like a combined...
It's a hybrid. It's a fusor, basically. They become...
one, don't they?
Yeah, they become one. I just can't remember the name of the character. Tigatron, Air Razor... Tiger Hawk, I think, is what it is.
Well, that sucks, because then making love is just jacking off.
And that isn't that the best? It's not.
That's the end of the episode. I don't have anything from any details, toy information, so that takes us straight to
In the real world.
Okay. So this aired February 15th, 1998. In the American Top 40, we have another number one for this week. It was the R&B soul ballad Nice and Slow by Usher. It was a single off his Usher's second album, No Way, and it was Usher's first number one on the Billboard Hot 100. The song was written by Usher, Jermaine Dupri, Manuel Seal, and Brian Casey. And of the song's creation, Dupree said that he told Usher that the artist needed a ballad to, quote, knock out the world, unquote. I don't know if I'd characterize this song as that, but it seemed very popular. I find it very middle of the road, but maybe that's just looking back on it. Maybe it was an early good R&B song. I don't know. It's kind of mid for me, but...
I am not the biggest Usher fan. He had some songs that, everybody loved. Yeah!
Oh, yeah.
Was it? It's a Santa Fountain Fire. You know?
It almost felt like
Right?
part of the song.
I like Usher as far as he seems like a nice guy. And he's very talented.
Caleb's running for Congress soon.
I hope Usher will vote for me.
According to Dupree, the composition and recording of Nice and Slow took about 4 hours. And the song received very positive reviews, calling it warmly engaging and more ultra-smooth R&B from the crown prince of hip-hop. Seems a little grandiose to me, but...
He is quite popular.
In 2016, Complex rated the song number 7 on their list of 25 greatest Usher songs. And in 2021, American Songwriter ranked the song number 8 on their 10 greatest Usher songs, which I just really find it funny that there's a list of the best Usher
songs. Yeah.
The music video was directed by Hype Williams, and it opens with the classic R&B trope of one-sided conversation on the phone. And Usher's like, "Hey, girl, what you doing? You know I'm coming over, right? You know that thing I like."
What if she didn't know he was coming over?
Well, then it's a crime.
Yeah.
Or it's
like
a
a
get your
threat?
other guy out there.
Well, he does look right after that. He looks right down the barrel of the camera and winks.
You better get ready.
And then kind of it turns into an action movie with gangsters and a motorcycle escape because it's a 90s music video, I guess. This is kind of interesting. My supervisor went out on a date with Usher.
What?
Get the fuck
All
out of
right.
here.
Before he got really big.
Well,
So I don't remember all the
Wow.
specifics, but it had to be in the early 90s.
The real
and-
question is, did they smash?
No, she thought so it was a group date with a bunch of her friends, and it was before he hit big. She said that he made her listen to a demo tape of his that was coming out, and she did not find him appealing.
Okay. And where did she live? In New York, or where's he from?
Well, he's-
Atlanta, I'm guessing.
He lived in Tennessee for a while and Atlanta for a while.
Gotcha.
Like he was, like I said, I should have gotten the specifics from her.
Anyway,
before,
she
but-
moved here or something.
Yeah. So
Gotcha.
Yeah, so.
How
he
interesting.
he did an eyebrow raise at the camera.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it wasn't a wink. It was an eyebrow raise. Okay.
It was definitely a fourth wall thing.
So that's the song. Number 1 at the box office. Titanic, of course, will remain our number 1 for a lot of weeks. We're covering in 98. So we'll talk about another film that was number 1 for 2 weeks in August, and arguably the first Marvel movie adaptation that's actually good. Can you think of what it would be?
98.
98?
Blade?
Yep. Blade, starring Wesley Snipes. I mean, this movie rules. Like, it hits
Never
every...
seen it. Never seen it.
You've never seen Blade?
I haven't.
It's
Oh my
really
God, haven't.
it's a lot of fun.
There are some CGI issues in it near the end, but not too bad. Like I mean, some motherfuckers are always trying to skate uphill.
I think that's a line from the movie if I was to use context clues.
It's got that techno, that dark tech, late 90s dark techno
The
shit
opening
going
scene
on.
is fucking phenomenal. They open in a blood rave, basically, where blood is coming out of the sprinklers of this rave.
And then you got Chris Christopherson in it.
Yep.
I mean,
Fucking
how
A.
can you lose?
It was directed by Stephen Norrington, who declined to direct the sequel to direct 2003's The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, and had such a hard time working with Sean Connery that he never directed another movie again and said he would not do it. He's just...
But then he did Blade?
No,
Or-
Blade was first. The next movie he did was... Well, not the next movie, but the one he declined to do Blade 2 to do League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, and then quit directing
I think
because of Sean Connery.
turned him off so hard.
Yep.
I'm like, ha!
I like to imagine that Chris Christopherson and Wesley Snipes were on stage, and Chris Christopherson went up to Wesley Snipes and was like, I wrote me and Bobby McGee.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's what you like
that's
to
the
think
end,
of?
That's the end of the story.
For whatever reason, if you don't know this movie, which I guess Aaron doesn't, it's a superhero film directed by Stephen Norrington, written by David S. Goyer, based on a Marvel comic book character. Just some background on the original character. Blade was introduced in 1973 for Marvel Comics by writer Marv Wolfman and artist Gene Colan. I'm sure it's Colin. As a supporting character in the 1970s comic Tomb of Dracula. And the comic book Blade used teakwood knives and kind of had a much more everyman behavior rather than the 90s version that we get. So this is kind of interesting. It's a case of like the comic book moving toward the movie because David S. Goyer was also a comic book writer. And so after this movie came out, which he wrote, Blade became much more samurai-like with the sword instead of the knives. So the story of this is Blade's mother was attacked by a vampire and it sent her into premature labor. Doctors saved the baby, but his mother died. And Snipes plays Blade, a half-vampire who has all the vampire abilities without their weaknesses. He's a daywalker, but he still has to drink blood. And then Chris Christopherson plays Abraham Whistler, which is a fantastic name. Which is Blade's friend, companion, and father figure, and he makes all the weapons. And he has a serum that reduces Blade's reliance on blood, though it's wearing off. Mm-hmm. And then Blade rescues Inbuche Wright's character, Dr. Karen Jensen, after she's bitten in a hospital, and both he and Whistler work on an inoculant to the vampire infection in her blood. And Stephen Dorff plays Deacon Frost, the main antagonist of the movie. He's a vampire kind of upstart who wants humans to be cattle, as opposed to the Vampire Council, like the Predacon Alliance, who wants to stay under the radar.
Yep.
And
Stephen Dorff is the Megatron in this situation.
Yes, I would say that. I would say that's very accurate. Also, I do want to mention that Donald Logue plays Quinn, one of Frost's enforcers, and he just fucking gets tortured by Blade and gets pieces cut off of him and set on fire throughout the film, and it's very funny.
I will have to check out the Blade soundtrack on the way home.
Yeah, it's very techno. It's very it's very Matrix, like that genre. Yeah, of 90s, like dark.
Yeah.
I'm guessing the Blade action style was very influenced by the Matrix. Was it? They came out around the same time.
I don't know which came out first.
I think the Matrix came out.
I think the Matrix was like 96. Yeah.
Yes, I'm sure it was well. Yeah,
it's
and
not,
also kind of was like techno EDM bass.
It's not really like the Matrix in fight scenes at all.
Yeah, I would agree. It's and it leans more into that techno.
And then West always talks about how like I'll talk about this in a second, but like Wesley Snipes being a perfect pick for Blade. Like it also, the movie rides this line between goofy and serious. Like the part where Blade does this fist pump. Yes, and it's so funny but so serious. It's so good. So New World Pictures bought the rights to Marvel Comics and initially wanted to make a Western style film set in Mexico, starring Richard Roundtree, which I would definitely watch that version of Blade. Richard Roundtree was a little old at the time.
That seems like that's a dusk till dawn lean.
Kinda, yeah. So in '92, Marvel Studios started development with LL Cool J set to play Blade, which I do not want to see.
He just licks his lips all the time.
Hey. What is it he says? Y'all ready for me? Or no, so am I. I don't know.
Y'all ready for me?
Oh,
so am I.
So am I. Who do you think you are? I am.
Yeah.
David S. Goyer was hired to write the script at New Line Cinema, and he had to fight for this story because originally New Line wanted to make like a spoof picture, and at one point floated the idea of Blade being white. Ooh, boy. So Wesley Snipes was attached to the project after he tried and failed to get a Black Panther movie made. And Snipes was very involved with the writers and added elements of classic tragedy like King Lear or Hamlet to the character.
Okay, yeah.
I would say it's a huge success. Yeah, it earned $131 million on a $45 million budget. The reviews are mixed, which is wrong because it holds a 59% of Rotten Tomatoes, which is wrong.
Yeah.
Roger Ebert did like it though, giving it 3 out of 4.
That movie captures the zeitgeist very well
Of the late 90s?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Roger Ebert says Blade relishes high visual style to that point, extreme camera angles, bizarre costumes and sets, exaggerated shadows, and the confidence cutting between long shots and extreme close-ups. It slams ahead in pure visceral imagery, which I would agree with.
I'll have to check it out. I don't know why I've never seen it.
It's
I feel like
fucking so good.
I know when it came out, I didn't even know it was a comic book movie, so I just thought it was just another kind of generic action.
I didn't know
movie.
shit about it, and when it just came out, it was like, oh, this is a thing, and
I think I knew
lots
he was
of black
a
clothes,
character. I'm pretty sure I thought in theaters.
I would say the precursor to both of those is The Crow.
Sure.
That all fits in with that whole
Blade and
Also a comic book.
Yeah.
and
But this was, I
The
think,
Matrix.
I would say the first good Marvel comic book adaptation.
Yeah.
Like everything before that was so fucking good. Wes and I talk about this all the time, how sometimes comic book movies are made by people who don't like comic books. And I think having David S. Goyer as a comic book writer write this movie was just perfection.
You don't think 1978 Superman was a good movie?
That's DC.
Oh, you did say Marvel.
And I say that 1978 Superman is a very good movie.
Yeah, it is. And then 89's
and Superman
Batman.
too.
which
They're
more-
basically the same movie. I mean, they should just be 1 4-hour movie. Superman 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Yeah.
I could see it. Well, yeah, because they set up number 2 in the first one with sending the
The bad guys. Zod.
Zod. General Zod.
Zog. Me Zog.
Me Zog. You Superman.
Caveman from Krypton. Krypton?
Now I'm just thinking of that SNL sketch with the caveman lawyer. So there were 2 sequels, Blade 2 and Blade Trinity. And during their 2019 San Diego Comic-Con presentation, Marvel Studios announced a Blade reboot was set in the Marvel Cinematic Universe with Mahershala Ali starring as Blade. And some fans of Snipes were disappointed, but Snipes expressed support for Ali, saying he would do great. None of that ever happened. That went away. I don't know if you guys remember talk about that, but it just disappeared.
I kind of do, yeah.
But Wesley Snipes did reprise his role. I'm sorry if this is a spoiler a bit. Of
That movie's a year old.
We've actually touched on this in the past.
Yeah, he reprised his role of Blade in 2024's Deadpool and Wolverine, and it's fucking great.
Mm-hmm.
Only one Blade.
It's just
Only
good to
ever gonna
see
be one
Wesley
Blade.
Snipes again.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, he like kind of went off the rails a little bit, but I mean, I've heard like Blade 2 or Blade 3 where he basically took over production of it, and
it's not great.
it's-
because of it. Yeah,
it's bizarre. But I'm rooting for the guy. I root for
Yeah, me too.
comebacks. You know,
and
He's
a lot
just so good in everything he's in. His charisma is just
they
off the charts.
actually, I believe Denzel Washington, which you've just pulled up, was an idea for the role, though never seriously offered it.
Also, Lawrence
Lawrence
Fishburne,
Fishburne, yeah.
was in the, I don't know if in the running, but
No,
a name
they
tossed
never-
around.
They never offered it to either one of them, which good.
No, yeah.
But yeah, the kind of the theme of that part of Deadpool and Wolverine is like people, like characters who had a shot in a movie and just didn't get the love that they felt they did, like that maybe was deserved. Like they have Elektra in there, they have Gambit.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very funny bit with Chris Evans at the beginning, but
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't think you have to worry about spoiling it.
yeah, I did not know that going in, who Chris Evans was, and it was so delicious.
That was a nice little chef's kiss for you.
Yes, that's
real world.
that's the real world.
Even they had the original Juggernaut
Yep.
in it as well.
Oh.
from the 90s movies.
No, Sabretooth.
Him too. Wasn't the original Juggernaut also in it?
No, was he? Because I think it was just Juggernauts. No, I don't remember if it was the original Juggernaut. I don't think it was.
It was in the
Jace.
style of the original Juggernaut.
Yeah, I don't think it was the same actor though.
Okay.
But they did have. Was it Zazel?
I still have not seen Deadpool versus Wolverine.
It's so fucking good.
Yeah, I need to watch it. I still have not seen it. Is it out on streaming?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Presumably somewhere. I saw it in theaters.
Aaron W. Okay, it says new actors playing characters from previous Marvel films include
So I
Aaron
was
W.
correct.
Reed as Juggernaut. But yeah, I mean, they basically took a lot of the 90s.
Yeah, like we have
the
Toad
90s versions
in
of
there.
those characters. So yeah, I'll get it. It was
And
fun.
what's his face from plays a pivotal role, the Pyro from the original X-Men movies.
Back to Usher for a second. That album had a song called My Way on it, and that was a good song. I do remember liking that one. And I don't think it might have been that song where the music video was an homage to Clockwork Orange.
Oh.
That's not ringing a bell for you?
I don't know a lot of Usher's catalog.
Yeah, oh, yeah, you can see it right in right from the jump. But anyway, well, thank you for taking us to the real
Yeah.
world. It's always a pleasant journey with you.
With y'all.
I
always
revisit the past.
somebody's watching me.
Yeah, they're the
What is this supposed to be?
They're the Droogs.
Oh, hey, Tyrese Gibson is in the...
I think contractually he had to be in everything in the movies.
I wonder if he's going to drink milk from a statue's titties.
The Malenko Plus.
Is that what that
That's
is?
the drink, yeah.
Ah, okay.
It's,
I haven't
it's like a psychedelic,
absorbed
it's like
the
a
movie.
psychedelic milk.
I haven't absorbed the movie enough to really actually understand.
I read
all
the
of
book.
the references.
It gets them all hopped up to do the ultraviolence.
I see. So is there a stimulant and psychedelic
Yeah, gets them all
property to it?
all
Okay, so
lined up.
but it's almost like a street gang thing because it looks like is Tyrese. They're having it's almost a beat off.
It's a beat off session.
It's a beaded style dance off that looks like is about to
This doesn't seem
happen.
evocative of Clockwork Orange at all to me.
It's really just the hat and the makeup
Yeah,
on
it's-
Usher
yeah.
and the cane.
It's very. I
Is-
see
is-
Clockwork Orange in it. Yeah, definitely.
It's like Clockwork Orange meets Mad Max a little bit meets Beat It.
Beat it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Tyrese Gibson. It makes sense to cast him as the villain or the antagonist.
I gotta go.
All right,
But we got through the real world. Yeah,
we got through the real world. Good job, Caleb.
I must make an exit.
Okay.
I've got to go hike for 10 miles
We'll
now.
wrap out and wrap up without
Wrap
you.
it out and wrap it up. Dough for Joe.
Don't forget.
All right, later.
See ya.
I'll let you know how the lawnmower sale goes.
Thank you. Keep us updated.
Actually, text us. We'll let the listener know.
Yeah. Again, this was written by our boy and show editor Stilio. In the script, the alien pod ship is called the Metal Hunter, which I thought was pretty cool. It's pointed out on TF Wiki that the Metal Hunter is tragically underwhelming as a weapon.
They never call it that on the show, though, right?
No, they don't. No.
Why? Okay.
I guess it's just like
They don't
how
have a name.
I don't even know if they ever call it the dark side on the show.
Maybe not. Okay.
There is some theory that the aliens... Oh, yeah, that's the thing. Is like, to be fair, the last time the aliens did send a planet killer.
Mm-hmm.
And this one, there's some theory the aliens thought that life had been wiped out, but that doesn't make any sense since they abducted Airraiser and Tigertron. TF Wiki has
But maybe that abduction is automated. You know, maybe you set off the trap and
Maybe. Yeah,
you
it's
go.
like a roach motel.
yeah,
They check in, but they don't check out for 16 episodes.
right.
The TF Wiki has a quintessentially long-winded note about this. But it breaks down to Rattrap's character development from the beginning of the series, where he's openly insubordinate and dismissive of Primal, and then the Rattrap we see here, which is basically completely behind his leader and has a kind of fun relationship with him.
Right.
Yeah.
He's warmed up to the big gorilla.
It's true. This is where I had it. Despite Primal's assurance that Tigertron and Airraiser will be found, this is the last time either character is so much as mentioned. Oh, I was wrong. For 17 episodes.
Holy shit.
Where they're fused together into Tigerhawk and return to Earth in other victories, events which are no way consciously initiated by the Maximals. So they just show back up.
I'm interested to see how that plays out.
Again, with a deviation from the show, we see Japan omits any mention of the Predacon Alliance. It's replaced with dialogue that doesn't allude to the Predacon shadow government at all. So I guess I'll just keep an eye on the difference between the Japanese and American shows going forward, because they seem to have... How does that happen whenever we actually see the Predacon Alliance? Because we
Right.
see them later.
Turns out in the
Spoilers.
Japanese version of G1, Optimus Prime and Megatron are just best buds.
And they're just friends.
They're a little competitive in some areas, but deep down they're palsies.
Yeah. They seem to be deviating between the Japanese and American show because it's script deviation.
Hey, it makes sense to put this knowledge here
And that's the end of script
in this
deviation.
section. You know, Megatron's plan has been fully revealed. How do we feel about the scheme?
It really kind of fizzled out there, didn't it? I mean, it was a great scheme. Like, he was to the point of like going to Cybertron. I guess.
Planning this.
I guess to use the ship as a weapon.
I mean, ultimately, he's always wanted to get back to Cybertron.
Yeah.
And if you can do it with a ship that will help you...
Well, he didn't always want to go
take
back
over
to
the
Cybertron.
planet.
What he wanted was to make a fiefdom on Earth, and then decided with the golden desks of like, oh, maybe I can.
You can think bigger.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like, they made this whole bit of at some point that they should go get rid of the Maximals while they're recovering at their base, and he just kind of blew it off. He's like in the same, I think it's in the same sequence where he's like, aliens, forget about, like, I'm not scared of no aliens.
Yeah,
but he should do that.
He should have killed them.
He should just do that.
Yeah, he just decides he's gonna. I think it just
He gets
he's
his
just gonna
ego
leave
too
him.
big. He's not as good as he thinks he is, or they're
Obviously.
not as bad or incompetent as he thinks they are.
Yeah, I think it's
He's underestimated them.
It's
again.
an egotism. It's a narcissistic thing. Yeah. But I guess his plan was just to leave everyone else on the planet and go
Perhaps
to Cybertron. Like he wouldn't have to worry about them.
Plan failed.
Yeah. It kind of just. I'm excited to see the rest of this season for sure, which we will when we get back from TFCon.
I want to find out what's the story behind these aliens. What do they want? What are they doing? What
I really don't remember a lot about
What
the
is their
aliens from
fucking
the first
story?
run of this series. I really don't. But I guess we'll
I
see.
know what they're called.
Yeah.
And I know what they look like, but I don't know anything else.
Yeah. I can't remember.
And
I'm
at some
trying
point,
not
we're
to
gonna
look
see
forward.
some weird mutant body thing. Like I don't know if it's associated with these aliens or not, but I've seen
I think
toys, third-party toys of this weird organic,
Are you talking
creepy-
about
creepy-looking
what
extraterrestrial.
is his name? Damn it, I can't. Fuck. I know what episode you're talking about. I believe Susan Blue does that character's voice.
Is it a one and done?
Yeah.
Okay, we can.
I'm the ghost of the iconic moment.
You know.
But I kind of had a cheater one. Like I just liked the character work. Everyone just feels like picture perfect in this, and then Rattrap especially has a lot to do, which I always love because he's me. But I just felt like everybody's character was nailed really well in this episode.
Yeah, I think the acting is just really, really good.
Yeah.
All around, always. If I was to pick, I guess, a visually iconic moment for me, it was Megatron's face emerging from the ship.
Yep.
It was really silly, and I did not.
I did
see
not
it coming.
expect it. No, I didn't expect it when it happened. I was like, oh, so this is where we're at. Okay.
I felt like it was reminding me of so many things, but I couldn't put my finger on it. I don't know. It was
The only thing it
very odd.
reminded me of was the sand face in the Mummy.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I feel like I was also getting Lawnmower Man out of it, even though
Yes.
there's nothing like that. But the way the animation looked felt a little
There's
Lawnmower
some
Man to me.
some big CGI faces in that movie.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. But we've talked about that movie so many times on this show.
So good. Everybody go watch it. Next time on the Auto-Has-Decepti-Cast. Yes.
Protoform X Awaken. Chaos
God
erupts.
damn it. Everybody's going to be so mad at me I couldn't remember
Can
that.
Maximals survive Rampage's wrath? What is Rampage?
Oh.
What is happening here?
Oh. I know about this. It's actually about to get really good. I mean, it's already good, but we're getting so much good stuff. Oh, man. I forgot about that.
I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm actually not. I'm actually tucked back as far as I can.
Yeah, you
About
should
almost as
scoot-
I'm leaning a little bit. You want me to scoot? Let me get on.
You scoot back. Oh, now you can't. If we had a video component, people would be very excited about what you did.
Hey, if you'd like to support the show, you could give us a review. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play, like, sub on YouTube, which we have abandoned.
Kinda. I mean, I should, I guess, put them up there. It just hardly seems worth my time.
More directly, financially, how about patreon.com/APODcast, where you'll find several levels of support ranging from the $2 to the $25 per month level. And at $5, it's the very coveted, iconic booty box.
Yeah, that's unlocked at $5.
where, if you like collecting little pieces of shitty ass art.
Whoa.
Just kidding. It's not
Yeah.
shitty.
Is this the level of engagement
high
you're going to bring to
quality.
TFCon table?
Yeah.
Do you like
y'all
shitty
don't want
posters?
this. You don't want this. Go over there. Spend your money with that celebrity over there. Caleb's not here, so I'll go ahead and say that we also do G.I. Joe every now and again.
Yep.
We do them by request.
The G.I. Joe episode, if there's one you want us to watch.
That request involves has to come with a financial incentive. But you can email us if there's a G.I. Joe episode of note that you would like us to cover. That is a program we call Doe for Joe. Ryan, how else can they support the show?
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and call out. If you're interested in a G.I. Joe episode, it's about $75. It's $75.
I'm gonna say about.
I don't know why I say about. It's 75.
Do we have a price or not? Is it negotiable?
I know, that's ridiculous. If you want to give us more, we deserve it. But if there's another way you could support us, if you like cocktails or mocktails and want to have one featured on the show, you can do so by sending us $5 hairs to @APODcast on PayPal. Tell me in the notes what you would like me to make, and I will make that on a future episode because I cannot make it on a past one.
And here's where you copy paste
Oh, no.
song from earlier in the episode.
Yeah, I'll definitely do it.
Timestamp it.
Do it.
You can engage with us socially on Twitter, Facebook, Threads, Instagram, Blue Sky, all of them at APODcast. And coming back to the patron discussion, if you become a patron at any level, you'll have access to the notorious APDC Discord.
That's right. That's where we're the most active for sure.
Aside from that, I'm sure Ryan will put up the video to the Usher songs that we took nice and slow. Perhaps a Blade trailer will show up there.
I always put the trailers and the real world stuff, and sometimes some extra fun stuff too.
Maybe an image of the old toy with the nails that your face you can put your face
I used
imprint
to have
in.
one of those.
Probably so full of bacteria.
Yeah. Oh man, that just makes me think. I feel like there was a really big one at some science museum I went to, or maybe it was the Magic
like the
House
St. Louis
in St. Louis.
Yeah.
But that's got to be so gross.
Yeah.
The idea that
Nobody's walking by and spraying that thing down anymore.
Oh
Or
man.
they weren't then. Maybe post-COVID.
And then post-COVID, probably. Yeah.
How many people did their dick?
Everyone who had a dick.
Yeah. Just like.
Do you think anybody did their pussy? Like
I
at
hope-
JCPenney.
I hope that there was a pussy profound enough to actually have a really good impression in that thing.
I feel like there's some puffy pussies.
Oh my god, okay, good. Buddy, we gotta go. Pal.
I guess is that it?
We're done here. Hey, this is a great episode.
All right, bye, bye,
See ya.
bye. Pistols at dawn.
Cells is the sponsor of Autopod Decepticast. Yes, 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 yes.